Wanted to do a review today in regards to the EOTech 512A sight that I've been using for a little over the past year. Been using it exclusively for 3-gun competitions, and it's been a great sight for me. It took me a little bit to get used to the holographic sight in terms of aiming. The holograph moves with you. If you move your head to the left, the holograph will actually move to the left side of the window and the right side, and up and down as you move your head. But what you have to realize is that the center dot is still pointing to the point of aim. It took me a while to realize that, and I was always trying to get it lined up perfectly center in the middle of the window. And once I realized that, I became quicker with the target, or quicker with the sight in terms of targeting, and it was a great sight, fast, easy on target, quick follow-up shots. It's served me real well. I've been nothing but happy with it. Just walk you through some of the features of it real quick. Up front is the batteries, 2 AA's on this one. Some of the other models have the Surefire 123 batteries that go in sideways and make it a little smaller. It doesn't really matter to me how long it is. It's been a great sight. On the side here you got the windage and elevation adjustments. On the back you have the on-off switch, and then this button increases the intensity of the holograph. This one decreases it to turn it off. Just press both of them and it'll shut it off. What prompted me to do this video was my most recent experience at the range. I'd received a 500 Smith & Wesson as a present for Christmas this past year, and decided that my goal with it was to take a whitetail with it. And so I was practicing with that, and decided it'd be a good idea to mount my EOTech on top of it and try that out for deer season. And it worked real well. I was really pleased with it. Worked great. Was getting some good shots with it, good accuracy, and was getting real excited and thought that it was going to be a real achievable goal to take a whitetail with it. Then all of a sudden it decided to stop working on me, and what happened was, if you look inside there, you can see the lens. And this lens used to be at an angle in here. The light would project onto it and project it up into the screen for the holographic image. You can see it's just shaking loose in there, and so it's broken. It doesn't work. You can turn the light on. You can turn the sight on. You can see it glowing red in there. So the light's still working and everything. The lens is just come loose from it. Like I said though, I have no complaints on this sight. This video isn't intended to complain or say that it's a bad sight, that it won't hold up or anything. It's a good product, good company. I've contacted them, and they're actually I'm going to send it off today to them, and they're going to fix it free of charge and get it back to me in working condition. So I have no complaints at all. This video isn't intended to complain or try to say that EOTech makes a bad sight or anything like that. I have nothing but good things to say about them. They seem like a good company. They're standing by their product. Bad things do happen to good equipment. I just wanted to share my experience and let you know that it's a good company. For those of y'all that don't have much experience with the 500 Smith & Wesson in terms of the recoil forces that are actually going through there, and just battered that sight, like I said, maybe I got a bad sight, maybe it wasn't quite attached like it should have been, or something of that nature. But here I just have some bullets set up for you. We have the 9mm, and I'm shooting out of it 148 grain cast lead bullets, a 45 ACP with 230 grain cast bullets. And this is the 500 Smith & Wesson shooting the 440 grain cast bullet. And that's the round that I was shooting the other day that did my sight in. And again, for comparison, I have the 223 and the 300 Win Mag just for you to get an idea of the size of that cartridge. When you start talking about recoil, the 500 Smith & Wesson has a recoil energy of about 49 to 50 foot-pounds is the recoil energy in that cartridge. The 223, on the other hand, has a recoil energy of about 3.2 foot-pounds. So you have over 15 times the recoil energy in a 500 Smith & Wesson than you do in the 223. So that's just to give you an idea of the amount of energy involved that was battering that sight. The 300 Win Mag, on the other hand, has a recoil force of about 26 foot-pounds. So again, the 500 Smith & Wesson has 20 plus more foot-pounds of recoil energy than a 300 Win Mag. So this is my experience with it. I have nothing but good things to say. If you ask me if I recommend this sight to you, and I don't have any experience with Aimpoint or Trijicon or anything, I'm sure they're good sights. My experience is solely based on the EOTech and what I've seen from it, and I like it. It's a great sight. Good company standing behind it. So even though I'm sitting here holding a broken sight, I still recommend it to you. It's a good one. Good things happen to, or bad things happen to good equipment. And this has happened to be one of those instances. More or less just wanted to share with you guys that the company's going to fix it, and I'll be taken care of. And that's what I wanted to get across to you.